Hello, and welcome back to Mentim Industries. In this video, you'll learn all about the 5 stages of deliriant infestation that cause supramentum incursus syndrome. In stage 1, the deliriant first comes into contact with the mind of a human, more specifically, the extra-physical source, which we discussed last time. The human mind has several defenses meant to keep things out, meaning the deliriant is unable to project itself into the phaneron. However, when the mind goes to sleep, its defenses are significantly less effective, which means the deliriant can now project itself into the dreams of the human. This can cause nightmares, fatigue, and headaches. The nightmares will typically feature the deliriant in some way. The deliriant may appear to the subject in many forms, though their true appearance is unknown. This stage can last anywhere from a few months to several years. As the deliriant slowly begins to remove the mind's defenses, stage 2 begins. In this stage, the deliriant not only continues to project through the subject's dreams, but it is also able to appear in the moments before the subject falls asleep and the moments when they are waking up. The only symptom of this stage is sleep paralysis. When the subject is waking up or falling asleep and the deliriant attempts to project into their phaneron, it can cause disturbances that prevent the movement of muscles, even though the mind is awake. The subject can have hallucinations typical of sleep paralysis. This stage tends to last 2 to 3 months. As the mind's defenses continue to be broken down, the deliriant will start projecting into the phaneron while the subject is awake. This leads to hallucinations and disorientation. The mind will begin using more energy to try and keep the deliriant out, leading to increased fatigue, muscle soreness, and mental fogginess. As a defense mechanism, the brain will prevent the subject from falling asleep to prevent the deliriant from taking advantage of the weakened mind. This only causes more problems, as when the mind is tired and lacking sleep, it is even easier for the deliriant to enter. This stage never lasts longer than a month. The deliriant will now be present in the phaneron of the subject at all times, whether they are awake or asleep. The mind begins to expend all available energy to defend itself, but it's fighting a losing battle. Falling asleep becomes near impossible as the brain tries to force the deliriant out. This stage has a fatality rate of 65%. In this stage, the mind ceases all activity. The body's vital organs switch off, and the subject is effectively dead. This stage has a 100% fatality rate. This death is permanent for the mind of the subject, but it is not permanent for the body. After a period that can last from minutes to hours, the brain will simply turn back on, along with all of the body's organs. Inhabiting the newly revived brain, however, is not the subject. The deliriant has now fully entered the subject's mind. The deliriant can control the subject's body until the damaged brain finally shuts down for good and the deliriant is forced to exit. The period of time in which the deliriant can control the body can last mere seconds up to several days. After the brain dies and the deliriant is forced to exit, the subject's body is dead forever, and the subject's mind has been so damaged that it is impossible to revive. We know this all sounds very scary, But don't worry, there's plenty of time to get treatment. We here at Mentem Industries have developed the first experimental cure for SIS, and you get to be a part of our very first medical trial. Next time, we'll teach you about the procedure and what you should know before you get treated.
What's the location of your emergency?
Hello?
Are you all right, ma'am?
Yes, I am all right.
Are you in danger?
I am safe. No, I am safe.
Do you need assistance?
Help me. Help me. I need help.
I need you to tell me your problem, ma'am.
He is gone.
Who's gone?
I'm missing my son. Send help.
How old is your son?
9 1 1 1
All right, ma'am. I'm going to send a squad car over.